Hey folks, Quilly18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play RimWorld Alpha 12. And there's been a bit of a break between this episode and the last one, which has given me a chance to actually catch up on the comments. And there's a couple of helpful things like, hey, maybe we should move the Thrombo for Armchair over into this Plus Beats room because he wants super fancy stuff. I like that idea considerably. I just noticed that this heater is not currently powered. So we can go through this wall over here. Seems like a pretty good idea. But one of the helpful things was, if you have a wall between turrets, that will actually contain the explosion, so they won't chain. And that's really good information as we go and blow up the ship, which, by the way, apparently doesn't have a graphic to properly show where it reaches, but I guess it's killing some of my plants. It's not dire. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and restructure this with that knowledge. We are definitely going to make a bit of a tweak to this area. Let me go ahead and get a little bit more steel mining. And let me change, or rather, set up another stockpile over here. Right there. We're going to set it to disallow everything, put it critical, and this is going to have stone blocks. I'm assuming granite we have a lot of? What is it? This marble we have the most of. Use marble then. Bring marble blocks over here. And then what we're going to do... God, I'm tempted to disassemble this. We won't get all our steel back. I guess we'll leave it here, but we are definitely going to go and change our structure to do something like this. And actually, I'm going to put up a back wall as well. It means we won't be able to shoot over it. But then it won't blow up my cable. I don't know, the cable's pretty far away. Actually, I think the cable is outside of explosion range, which is good. So if I do something like this, I think that means these guns won't blow each other up, which is pretty awesome. Yeah. I think I might build some more guns. Like, this would be pretty good. It even reaches that power conduit, and it's nicely protected. I like it. And I could pretty easily... Oh, you can't build on that spot. I could build here, but then things will likely blow each other up. Yeah, we sort of started to run out of good spots. Actually, something like that wouldn't be too bad. And then again, if I go and build walls like this, they should be okay. That one won't have any power, so I will have to bring some power over. And there is the risk that they'll blow each other up. Now, most likely this one will be targeted first, so I think if I run a power conduit this way, actually. Yeah, it'll get blown up at some point, but not that quickly. And that'll be okay. So we're going to do that. So I've got an unmilitarized everyone over here. We're going to get them going, and I will want to do the same thing over here. Now, one of the things is these guns don't reach the front door. So we got to do something about that. I could move the guns forward, although I think what might be easier and cheaper is if I just built more wall over here. That way, people entering my base... like this, but then they don't get that. If I want this to be the exit, they can do there. They only get shot by one. I guess I could just literally add a bunch of walking distance. Not great for my colonists. Alright, something like this. I guess they can use this as cover shooting over there. Do these have range? No, we gotta go further than that. There we go. That's not too bad. They'll really want to probably come here to attack there or here. Either way, they're going to get attacked by a few different angles, which is good. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to build up the area near this thing first. But I'm going to restructure these guys as well. At the very least, we can do some of that, maybe. And that. And then this and this. And then that there. And these guns will get probably a good idea to demolish some of them. You don't get everything back and then rebuild them there, but I don't have to rush to do that. I could build some more guns in between those bits. And with those wall parts, well, the walls will still explode, which means we'll still lose power. Which is too bad. That's actually a pretty good redundancy for things there. And then we may as well do one of these. Just in case. Doesn't use a whole lot of material to do that sort of thing. Alright. So we're going to let this finish. That's very helpful, actually, this structure here. It means we're not attacking this right away, which means the poison cloud is still spreading, maybe killing some of our plants. But we've got our internal plant stuff going as well, which is not too bad. I have gone and tweaked some of these. Right now I don't have anyone crafting, which I will want. I have a lot of people set to cook, which might concern some people, but you have to remember a couple of things. First of all, there's limit on how much you can cook, but I've actually got my cooking table set to only allow people with a cooking skill of 6 or more to cook. 6 or more. Most of these don't have that. So what it's actually there for is to butcher. When I do get attacked by some people, I want their bodies to be butchered like ASAP. That way we don't get all the saw a dead body modifiers, right? So having as many people enabled for cooking as possible ensures that someone will always be butchering that and getting rid of the bodies right away. Even if like everyone in my base was butchering bodies, I'd be okay with that because it's a pretty high priority job, I think. All right, we're going to finish this. So these guys should no longer explode each other, which will help pretty dramatically. And then we can still set our guys in behind here. In fact, soon I'll get rid of the stockpile completely, but I'm going to let these jobs finish first. Yeah, a little bit of mining is okay too. I know it's a long walk for the mining, chaotic, but it's important. Okay, good, 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 good. I guess I could have turned off the turrets. Actually, fit another gun here. Wouldn't be able to shoot most of the time, but it would shoot for some of it. Okay, are we all good here? It looks like it. So I'm going to go and delete that stockpile. And delete this one as well. It's night. I will let people sleep, and then I think in the morning we're going to go and set up over there. And in case someone happens to not be too busy, we'll go ahead and set up some guns to be placed there and there. That'll be better. The opening still, the entrance still looks derp. Actually, I think I'm going to deconstruct this bit, because people might run to it for cover. There we go. I know there's still some debate as to whether the sandbags give cover to this or not, but it still means slightly slower run to melee these, like at the last minute, so we might get in one more attack. I could also just fill the whole area with debris, but again, that would be cover. So that's no good. Okay. It is 9 o'clock in the morning. Bishop Dub is in poor mood, which is not good. I really don't want him fighting with poor mood. Oh, also, thanks to the people who pointed out that personal shield is actually a outfit item. I hadn't realized that the armor stuff was, I think, I'd forgotten. And I also disabled the normal cowboy hats and toques. That way, people will be encouraged to wear helmets year-round. It does mean that the SC Mike is going around wearing nothing. Sorry about that, but otherwise we're okay. Now, we don't have an extra weapon. Okay, Bishop, where are you? I'm going to get you to go ahead and drop your charge rifle. Well, then unforbid it. Daft, go ahead and equip that. Okay. And then we're going to grab everyone, recruit them all, bring to the front, except for Bishop Dub, who's in a bad mood and doesn't have a weapon, and SC Mike, who also doesn't have a weapon. We're going to unrecruit the two of you. I'm going to set everyone to be inside the home area, except obviously for our military people. And let's go and get them lined up sort of in a more intelligent manner. Now, most likely our people will be out of range of the things, but that's okay. Alright, oh, why me is still coming. I think the snipers will be in range. So, snipers, I would like you... So I've got it paused. You're going to fire at the crash ship. You are going to fire at the crash ship. Cannot hit target. Because you don't have line of sight? Thought you would. Oh, no, 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 no. Stop. Do not fire yet. If I move you there, can you... Yes, you can. Good. Yeah, don't fire yet. We don't want to trigger things until we're absolutely ready. Okay. You are going to be firing at the crash ship. You are going to be firing at the crash ship. No one else will likely be in range. All the turrets will be firing at the crash ship. Actually, I'm not sure this one will be able to... No. So it'll just fire at whatever comes out there. But everyone else will. Because the thing is... And this one can't either. Yeah. The thing we need to make sure to do... If there's no centipedes, then we'll probably just blow up all the mechanoids, and that's fine. But assuming there's a centipede... In fact, assuming there's more than one... We won't be able to kill all the centipedes here in time. It's important we bring the crash ship down low enough so that the centipedes... and everyone else will actually go and attack our base, instead of linger over here in a way that we probably can never fight. So we need to bring this down. I think as long as you bring it down below half, the mechanoids will come for you. Alright, let's let her rip. Oh, that is a lot of mechanoids. Some fire over here, but we're not going to deal with that. So we got some people shooting over here, which is okay. Alright, once it hits 500, I'll probably stop. This will be an interesting test to see the explosions. Wow, it doesn't even destroy the walls outright. That is very good. And it still has power because of where it's connected. Okay, it's below 500. Okay, one more volley there. I'm pretty sure at this point they would chase us into the base. So what I'm going to do is tell them to stop their force attacks. So they can actually start trying to deal some damage. That's going to be okay. Chaotic. I don't know how to tell you to stop your targeted shooting. Here as well. There you go. Just move and then move back. That's okay. So they should continue to just fire at the towers. Or, yeah, they should fire at the turrets, which means my people are still safe. Again, most of them cannot fire from here. But we can a little bit. We've got rid of the Scyther, which is good. The big question is, can we get rid of the centipede? And actually, if we can get rid of the centipede with the charge blasters, I would feel a lot better. The ones with the miniguns, they can't shoot for shit. Miniguns are so inaccurate, which is why I refuse to use them for my people, even though they are really, really, really cool. Daft is starting to get cranky. I'm going to go ahead and release you. You can run back into the base and take care of whatever you need to do. Okay, the guns are definitely a lot more durable with these walls. I mean, the graphic is still the same, but it definitely doesn't go through things, which is good. Okay, and we will need to back up. Once all these guns are gone, we will have to retreat back to our base. But that's okay. Assuming they follow me. God, I hope they follow me. Maybe, you know what? Let's play it safe. We've done... Not currently force attack. Oh, wrong hotkey. N. Let's go ahead and try to apply some more damage here. We don't need to destroy this. We just need to really, really, really make sure that if these guys have no targets here, they're going to run to my base to actually take us on. And I'm pretty sure they will at under 50%. And we actually might be able to just destroy this outright, which would be handy, I guess. It's not like it's affecting my people. It certainly affects the farming. But if it's gone, then we... Are they starting to shoot me? Alright, let's just detach everyone. Get everyone to go home. Yeah, then there was another bullet going my way. I'm actually really surprised. And it definitely looks like they're coming for me. They're actually ignoring these guns completely, which is a little bit surprising. I mean, they are all on fire, so I guess they're going to die soon. Okay, let me go ahead and stop the attack target. Maybe you can get one more pot shot at the centipedes before you explode, since clearly these things are low enough. We actually disabled... We disabled the Scyther. These guys are just watching for targets, so they're not chasing me, but the other ones are. I actually should... I don't like that. That might mean the centipedes will change their mind and run back. But we killed a centipede. That's really handy. Okay, meanwhile, we are back in base. We're taking care of things over here. Groovy. Some people are mildly cranky, but not too much. Fire is over there. It's in a home zone, but not a real home zone. If you can do one more shot before you burst into flames... No! Oh, shoot. I was going to say, you guarantee that this would go. Okay, but they're moving up. All right, yeah. I was pretty sure under 50% is all you need. It'd be nice if we could finish it, just because it would take care of that, but that's okay. All right, all these guns are up. People will have to move in range. I mean, unless they can do some weird thing from here, in which case we might want to build out this wall a little bit further. But no, that looks pretty good right there. That looks very close to what we're looking to do. I think there's another thing, like if there's stone here, they can't stand here and use cover. Although that means every one of my colonists going in and out of the base would move super slowly. What if I put a door? If I put a door here, my colonists might use that, but all the villains might decide to use this and walk through the stone and not be able to use this for cover. I mean, not that these guys are using it for cover, so far, so good. Turning a lot of guns on these guys. And all my people are inside. They're actually sleeping. There's explosions going on. They're like, nah, it's fine. Let's not worry about that. Plus Beats, how you feeling? Oh, I didn't put the Thrombo chair back in. I uninstalled it. Let's go ahead and give you a little place to sit over there. I mean, overall, a little bit impressive bedroom. Maybe we can get a bit better with that Thrombo. Okay, another one dead. Or just, yeah, dead. Not disabled. Plus, we can get a bunch of plasteel and stuff out of tearing these things apart, which is pretty nice. Another one down. The Scyther's still up, but that's just because he was protected by his big fat buddy. There we go. Alright, some fire and explosions over here, but these guns are all still functional. Is that the last centipede? I believe it is. And one centipede, I don't think can do anything here. Even if things go terribly bad for us, I think we're going to be fine. Oh, he's going to fire from back there? We got some things in range. There it is. Move forward enough for everything to fire now. Still got a decent amount of cover, of course, but that's okay. Oh, I was worried that Wolfhound Lewis had just suddenly died. He just keeled over. I'm like, what happened? We're okay. Alright, so some things are on fire, some explosions. Excellent. Okay, we can now unrestrict everyone, except Peter Van Drone, who's our cleaner. Well, I've tweaked things a little bit. Now, he's still on cleaning duty mostly, so I want him to stay in Area 1 because I don't want him to go all over the world cleaning. But now it means people can deal with the fire. Wolfhound Lewis, interrupt you. Actually, I'm going to interrupt all you people. Just to force you to wake up. Deal with the fire right away. We don't want these things to explode and lose some more steel. Overall, though, that's pretty good. We don't need the power conduits back here. They were just part of something older, right? Yeah. We did lose this sort of redundant connection, but we had another redundant connection over there. I'm going to rebuild them. We can go ahead and deconstruct all of this stuff, get our materials back. Tell you what, let's get our steel out of these bits too. Why not? Excellent. Let's go ahead and set this stuff up to be mined in the future. We survived a very dangerous thing. Oh, derp, we need to still finish things off. Kirk Solo, why don't you come over here? Melee attack it. I hope it doesn't explode. I don't think they explode. Could you imagine? I think we're okay. Oh yeah, we can remove the blades of these scythers before they die. I don't think I'll be installing them on anyone. When they have a blade arm, they can't. They're really good at melee, but they can't do most other things. This is a centipede that's incapacitated. All we can do is shut it down. I think everything else is dead. Proper dead. Okay. We got some bits back. These guns are going to get built, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and deconstruct these so that we can repeat our sort of defensive structure. We don't get all the metal back, but we'll get a good amount of it back, and then we can build up this sort of thing. I do also, I think, extend this out like this. And then maybe not put any guns here, because then they'll just shoot these. We want them to come all the way over here and get blown apart by the massive amount over here. These might not fire, but that's okay. Oh, we can turn off the guns. No, don't deconstruct. Just disable. So who's idle? Nev is not getting enough work anymore with my redo over here. Right, because you can't haul. So I'll give you a super low priority crafting job. Because why not? And a super low priority mining as well. That'll be okay, and I'm going to recruit and unrecruit you, and it'll reset things. There you are. Little bits everywhere. Ooh. There's a big amount of metal in here. Very exciting. Now, one thing I'm going to want to do, I think, is build a protected set of solar panels, which I think are going to go here. Just so that we have even more power in case people attack or take out my geothermals. Right, what I'm thinking is get an array that goes kind of like this. And marble walls. Why don't we take advantage of this bit? Marble walls that go like that. And then use a very solid marble auto door over here. I don't think they'll get shade. Maybe this wall will actually throw a little bit of shade. At the end of the day, I suppose. So we'll go and do like that. It might be a tiny bit over here, but not that much. So then we get just a little bit more power options. And this one will be protected in a way that my geothermals are not quite protected. So I think that's going to be good. Hopefully we have enough blocks. Certainly we have enough people on... Well, we've got a couple of people on crafting duty, making more blocks, which is good. We still have the steel that we can take out at some point. Tempted to just do that now. But we've got a lot of other construction jobs going up, and I'm going to try not to overload people quite as much as before. Are you still active? Did we take off the arm? Nope. That's still in the queue. Who would do that? I guess it's not a doctoring thing. It's probably down at crafting, and crafting's a relatively low priority. If there's any cooking to do, that's okay. We can wait. Don't be forbidden. We don't want you to be forbidden. And did I set the incapacitate? Yes. The shutdown, rather. Good. Poor mood. One's always in a poor mood. Kirksolo, how do you feel? Well, we did still sell those slaves. No, you're just feeling terrible, and you're hungry, and there's an ugly environment. Which, yeah, I mean, there's some stuff that's been busted up. Fair enough. Oh, yeah, that's the other thing I need to remember to do. Expand no roof zone. No roof here. There's fine. No roof there. Bulk goods trader. RoboJeb. We probably have some stuff we want. Oh, God, I hate... So if you have... Alright, if you have a panel open... Maybe it's because normally you can't select someone here. That's probably it. But yeah, if I have a panel open, then I take RoboJeb, and then I right-click here, it deselects the open panel and the character, which is such a pain. Alright, it sounds like these guys are from, like Cthulhu, right? What is it? Where's RoboJeb? It's the Fugak Securities. CEO Cthulhu. We can make a lot of money selling some plasteel, but we might want to start using the plasteel for something, so we're going to hold on. I mean, we've got some cash, which is good. Can we sell you human meat? Yes, we can. We can also buy human meat. I'm not interested in that. We buy some chocolate, some simple meals. We can buy wargs. Now, are wargs trainable? People have, like, reminded me that, like, getting a bunch of dogs would be good for the hauling. I don't know about wargs. I know, apparently pigs are trainable and can haul things. Trainable intelligence advanced. So presumably, they're smart enough to do things like that. So let's do that. Let's get a nice young breeding pair. Let's get a male and a female over here. Right? I'm buying the right ones. The 3-year-old male, the 2-year-old female. I'll accept. The wargs can go anywhere. Beer? That's your name? Beer? I love it. Obedience, and I can turn on the hauling one to be trained later on. Great. Obedience and haul. Obedience has to be done first. So we definitely want that. And you can wander wherever, you can eat whatever you want, and hopefully you'll get trained. We do have a couple of people set to animal handle. They're pretty good over here. So that's good. Some repairs still due. I mean, I suppose I could just deconstruct these bits, and they just really don't need to exist. That's a little less stuff that can light on fire. We actually still made a profit on that trade. Excellent! You're gonna sleep outside? That's fine. If that's what you prefer. You're still wiggling around. You're still wiggling around. So we got someone doing everything, right? And then there's a question of priorities, but that's okay. The tailoring might not happen that often, depending on how much construction repair has to happen. Although, again, we're going to run out of that pretty fast. Right now, you know, some stuff is still busted up. That's okay. So who is it, for example? Who was that? Our tailor. Bishop Club. And what are you doing? Oh, you're going around and shutting things down. Good. you've got ways of shutting the whole thing down. And then you should start doing some repairs. Excellent, which I'm totally happy with. We don't need clothing that badly. Wonderful. And what? We're under siege. Excellent. Structure. Marble wall here, here, here. And we need to do the back so that your explosion does not take out that electrical wire. That one too. I don't know if we can work diagonally though. But we'll give it a try. Siege. Pirates, they're going to besiege us. They're going to attack us from long, long range, which is okay. What I'm going to do is verify my home area. Make sure that this is not home area. Nor is this home area. There we go. But this and this and this. And I do want you to be able to turn out fires. That's actually far enough from where the pirates are coming in. It's hopefully okay. I'm going to restrict everyone to the home area. So they don't go wandering over here for any weird, bizarre reason, and that's okay. Then we're going to go for one of our snipers here. Emirate. Decent shooting. Your ear's been shot off, but that won't affect your shooting. You're a slowpoke, which is kind of crappy. Who else is our sniper? Chaotic. Your shooting skill's not as high. You're also a slowpoke. Fantastic. Okay. So we're just going to recruit you. Your needs are okay right now? Actually, they're pretty bad. Actually, I probably recruit both of them. Chaotic and Emirate. But we're going to let them just finish their hauling job. Presumably get a meal here. It's almost nighttime. Maybe they'll sleep. And then in the morning, we'll go and have them hunt these pirates. It's going to take the pirates a little while to set up for the besieging anyway. Meanwhile, everyone else will be encouraged to just stay roughly close to home so they don't accidentally wander over here and get themselves shot. That will be the end of the episode. Hopefully we can capture a couple of pirates. That would be nice. It's pretty hard to do, though, because usually you shoot them and then they sort of just fall over here and eventually die. They will eventually charge our base, and then maybe we'll get lucky enough to be able to capture one. Probably no more than one. There's not actually that many. See you next time, folks. Bye-bye.